Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is going on in the world of Google Pixels, but the news just will not stop. I can barely keep up with it. In this video, we have a lot more stuff to cover because not just one update is live, and another update is coming this week very, very soon. Of course, these are in separate channels. Let's talk about the one that's live currently first, and this is Android 14 QPR2 Beta 3.1. I'm going to throw up on the screen right now from this post I made on Threads. You can follow me on Threads if you're using that, shanec.irl. And this is the changelog. It is it is literally all bug fixes. I'm going to leave this first page on the screen while I talk for a second, and we're going to show the next page. And the next page, there are a ton of bug fixes. And because this is a 3.1, that kind of indicates with all of these bug fixes and not really any new features coming here recently that we are running to the end of this beta run. Now, the problem with that logic, moving to the next screen, is that typically QPR2 is in March, but it's not even February yet, and we have gotten through 3 and now a 3.1 round of the beta, and all of these bugs have been fixed. This last screen are known issues which may be fixed in a final release, or presumably there could be a 3.2 that could fix these last ones. But again, we are towards the end of this thing, so maybe QPR2 is coming much sooner than it ought to be coming. At any rate, if you're on that beta channel, you can go ahead and check for this update and install it, and you should be rocking pretty well at this point. The device should be quite stable. Now, the second thing that we need to talk about is here on Android Central. The January 2024 Pixel feature drop unlocks the full potential of your temperature sensor. Now, this update is not live yet, but it's coming sometime this week. The Google official blog post is also not live, so I'm going to work off of this Android Central article link in the description, and let's kind of run through what is on this one. So the first thing is the temperature sensor on the Pixel 8 Pro is maybe a lot more useful now because they have finally gotten FDA approval for you to scan your own face, your forehead, your skin, and see what's going on there. This was something that was not there at launch. It is apparently coming with this update. Scan your skin, track that stuff, and maybe see if you're sick, you're running a fever, something like that. The next thing is Google's new Circle to Search functionality, which we saw unveiled on the S24 line of devices. This is going to be enabled, again, on the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro. Now, there was a Patreon post by one Michal Rahman showing that if you were rooted and you could spoof the device ID of a different Pixel device and run a series of commands to enable it, you could run Circle to Search on just about any Pixel device you want. So we know that this will run on other Pixel devices like my Pixel Fold. There's no reason why it cannot do this. This update is not bringing it to those devices, just the 8 and the 8 Pro. Hopefully, it's going to come to these other devices very, very soon, because again, there's no reason for it not to come to these other devices. Another feature that they've rolled out, or are rolling out, I should say, is called Photo Emoji. Now, what this does, it was in beta back in December, is it allows you to take, from what I can tell, an image from your gallery and pull an object out of it, remove the background from it, and then actually use it as an emoji in your Google Messages app. You can see that heart face, but then you can also see a little emoji of a cat. So basically make your own emojis for Google Messages. I think that's kind of a cool thing. We're also getting the newly updated, rebranded, unified version of Quick Share. Nearby Share is becoming Quick Share. That's what Samsung Sharing thing used to be called. Now they've just merged it with Nearby Share, and so that's what it's going to be called. It's Quick Share from here on. That's what it's going to be called. You can see a screenshot here of some of the interface of what that's going to look like. That will be live as well. Magic Compose is coming out of beta and using Gemini, which is one of their advanced models, and that's going to be in your Google Messages app as well, allowing you to sort of rephrase things you're going to say, but also use context to respond to someone. So there's a message you need to respond to rather than typing something out. You can click on the little Magic Compose button and it's going to give you a quick reply, but not just like basic stuff. It's going to be much more intelligent. We've again seen this in beta and it works surprisingly well. It will be rolling out live, no longer in beta. They're also rolling out seamless audio switching on the Pixel Buds Pro to the Pixel Watch and the Pixel Watch 2, meaning you can easily switch your audio from one device to another using textual information on what you're listening to in order to switch the audio based on your actions. Honestly, that is a pretty cool quality of life feature for the Pixel Buds Pro, especially if you're in that Pixel ecosystem. You've got your tablet, you've got your phone, and it's going to just switch back and forth. It's paired to both, but the audio moves back and forth between those devices. I think that is a really, really cool feature to have. Guys, loads of updates, loads of things coming to the Pixel devices, but there's one more thing that I do want to quickly show you, and it is something that they have been teasing, and it is now officially announced. What we have are some mint green Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro in a beautiful mint green color. This will be live in the Google Store for the same prices as usual tomorrow, which may be today, depending on when I post this. On the 25th of January, you will be able to purchase this. I think we're caught up for the moment. There's probably more stuff coming too. I know that there's more leaks of more hardware that I got to talk about as well, depending on what order these videos come out in. Maybe we're caught up, maybe we are not, guys. Thanks for watching all of this crazy Pixel stuff going on. Subscribe for more content like this. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.